Grand Rising Joseph from South Africa.
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Hold on.
You can go live too if you want to. You can if you want to. It smells good. I don't know if that's me or not. Some here smells good. Talking about Shaggy first, right?
What's up, Batman? You made that beat drip? Yep. We should have some of the other ones I made. Man, let me see the light. That's like the intro. Yeah, one of them. I haven't picked one separate yet. Yep. Yes. Good morning. You are listening to the 5150 show live on Beat the Block Radio, live365.com. It is a good morning. It's a beautiful morning. It is Wild Out Wednesday. Wild Out Wednesday here on the 5150 show from Beat the Block Radio. We got guests, we got subject matters, we got shit to talk about. So let's talk about it. If you can you can hear. Right? It's Wednesday. Happy humpity hump day to all of y'all that can hear me. If you can't hear me, you can turn your volume up or put your what's the thing's called?
Earpods.
Put your ear pods on. Tuck them all the way into your earlobes, ear knobs, ear holes.
Ear knobs?
Yes.
These are the ear knobs, those little dangly things.
These are the ear knobs. Say hi, Tosh.
Hi, Tosh.
I can't. Hi, Tosh. This is Ron. Everybody say hi to Ron. Ron, say what up? What up? Say it again. What up?
Say it again.
What up, everybody? Okay. Look, he got that raspy. He got that. What up, everybody? He got All right. So, we got Shonda. She in a whole other conversation. She gonna get back with us in a second. First things first, Mr. Lover. Mr. Lover. They call me Mr. Bombastic. Oh, Shaggy, my man got a Christmas record.
All right, so you looking all crazy. I don't know when you ready for me to go or not. You over here making all kinds of crazy.
Mr. Bombastic.
See, that's it.
Oh, Christmas.
You finished? You got
Jingle.
Okay, you got one more.
Rudolph, Santa. They call me Mr. Christmas Man. Yay.
Jesus. So in other news, as my little one says, in any news, so his Christmas song is Christmas in the Islands.
Christmas in the islands.
Yes.
That's a warm Christmas, hopefully.
Of course it is. It's in Jamaica.
Oh,
He was talking about
hey,
everything
look.
he
You
eats.
cannot, nowadays, assume that just because it's in a warm place, that it's going to be warm. They had snow in Texas.
Who's assuming? He was on the news this morning.
Oh, he's on the news this morning. Talking about his Christmas show?
Yeah.
Was he,
and he performed it.
Was he pepper seed?
No. But he was jumping around the stage and stuff.
I bet you would. Light the lighters. Welcome. Christmas. Smoke the mistletoe.
I can't. So he has a total of 19 tracks on the album.
Okay.
And
19?
19.
That's a lot for a Christmas song.
Uh-huh.
He's been away for a while.
He did the damn thing.
He has been away for a while. He's been on, but he's been doing them commercials.
Well, he said this
And
album.
Cheetos.
Yeah. He said this album is showing the world the Caribbean take on Christmas.
The
How they
Caribbean
do
take.
Christmas. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Caribbean
Caribbean
some of
take.
the food that they have, and they have brunch, and then they open up the presents. So he was listing all the foods that they eat before they even get to the presents. That would not fly over here, because these little bad kids want to open Christmas presents at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
On Christmas Eve.
Right.
Yeah.
So
They trying to open up their Christmas presents in the store for the
right. So yeah, all that preamble to the gift opening and all that stuff. That's not what's happening. Mm-mm. So it's a good song. It's really good. You want to play it?
It's only one?
No, the Christmas song. It's a whole album. But the one I heard was pretty good. Where is it? So he has Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, Junior Reed, Neo, Roman Virgo,
What?
Trinidadian artist Bungie Garland. So
All on one song?
no, this is on his entire album.
On the album. Okay.
This is on the entire album. So he got some. This is No Ice Christmas.
No Ice Christmas!
I know that's right.
Huh. Hey, you know what's funny? She's playing Shaggy, and you kind of look like Shaggy.
Hey, look at that.
I'm pretty sure you heard that before.
No.
You never heard it?
Never
You
heard
kind of look like that. You kind of
Kinda
with the
now
light
that you
different.
said something.
Yeah. See, our special guest is Shaggy.
See.
It sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
It
that
sounds
was
pretty
just
good.
one song. So here's one. I'll be home for Christmas.
I'll be home for Christmas. Ooh, Christmas.
Okay, Shaggy. All right, sir.
Oh,
You got a little sexy swagger going on with that.
what? Here to be home for Christmas.
You're messing it up, sir.
Booyaka.
You're messing it up.
Booyaka. I'm going to make a new word. Christmas cop. Christmas cop. Oh.
So I don't know. That might be that's one I might have to download because that sounds kind of nice.
I ain't gonna lie, I've never been the person that's like gonna be like real Christmassy and walk around, and the only thing that I really like about Christmas is the mistletoe.
Hang on.
Oh, nice.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey,
What's
good
up?
morning.
Live and direct. Jim is fishing. He's out fishing. He came live and direct while he was fishing.
Hey, let me tell you right now. I'm committed like a motherfucker right here. Let me tell you. You have no idea. It's cold as shit out here.
Right, and it's trying to snow, and you out there fishing.
Hey, look,
That's because
did you have to drill a hole in the ice before you did the?
hey, not yet. And I'm not the only one. Hey, hold my boy over here real quick. Hang on.
That's
I'm out here with my buddy. 1 second. Hey, what's up, Will? You're on live right now.
What the hell is that? Is that the water?
Can you see my buddy right there?
Who is that?
What is that? A dog?
No, it's my buddy. Right here fishing.
You know.
Oh! How y'all fish so far away?
Well, you're not supposed to be close. If you're in separate boats.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why are we fishing so far away?
Like, so y'all in two separate boats?
Yeah, 2 separate kayaks. We're in fishing kayaks.
Kayak? Oh, hell no!
Jim's in a kayak too.
No.
Hey,
You can't be.
I wish you could hear what they're saying right now, bro. This is funny.
Kayak's the joints that flip sometimes, right?
Look. All right, the setup. There's a motor.
He got the GoPro in the front of the kayak.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
what
about.
I'm talking
Hey,
about.
look. Hey, Jim. One day, I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna try to, and I'm gonna go fishing with you, and I'm gonna do a remote show from
I'll do it,
home.
bro.
You feel me?
Hell yeah, man. I'm about that all day long, brother.
I'm gonna make
All day
sure I
long.
get your life jacket.
All day long. You have to. It's gonna be required. But I got you, man. But I'm gonna tell you right now. If you come out to do some, any kind of live broadcasting, you're gonna have to catch a fish. Then I mean, you can't come out broadcast and not catch something. It's just the way it's got to be.
Yeah, well, for my luck, I would come out broadcast and fall in the water. I'm just saying.
You won't. I got your back, brother. I got your back. But I'm telling you what. Have you ever heard of snakehead?
Huh?
Have you ever heard of snakehead?
Say that one
You
more
know,
time.
you have no idea what I'm saying, do you?
I can't understand what you're saying.
On what? What'd you get hit on? A rattle trap? I was just switching to one. Okay. Hey, man, sorry about that, brother. Yeah,
Oh.
hey,
Hello, everybody. Welcome, Batman. What's up, Batman? How are you?
Hey, Batman.
what's good, brother?
Nothing much. We out here bantering, doing that banter thing. You know, I'm here. We here. We all here. You know, I like this kind of stuff. Batman.
What color?
So
We was getting
All right.
into Christmas. Shaggy got a Christmas album. Sounds pretty good. We're gonna go into alimony. The alimony for men because Stevie J is going to court to get money for his cousin's alimony.
I'm right there. I just noticed that I'm the only female here.
Yes.
So you trying to get back with a vengeance,
Yes.
right?
I'm
Because the
always getting
homegirl,
jumped by them.
She rolled out on me.
I'm always getting jumped by them. It's like,
So
Hey, guys, I got to go, man, because I got to catch some fish. But it was great talking to you guys, okay?
you too, Jim.
all right, Jim
Have
B.
fun.
Be good.
Let's think about it. See, so you wrong for that.
I'm not wrong for nothing. I'm always getting triple, quadruple, double teamed by some women.
That's by your choice.
I like women. I'm
All right,
not gonna lie.
then.
I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is. What do you think? What do you think about the whole alimony thing, Batman?
Shit, I think if you could avoid it. But I really don't know too much about alimony, brother. I don't know too many brothers who have to pay alimony.
Well, this is the thing, right? It's a trend in Hollywood right now, right? And that's why we're talking about it because it's like all these Hollywood men, husbands, is going after their wives or the significant others to get paid like it was opposite, right? And I'm not saying this wrong, and I'm not saying this right? I feel like you get what you ask for, you get what you're due, right? I don't even know what alimony really is. To my knowledge, alimony is when you're married to somebody, and they make the brunt of the money. And when y'all divorced, that they can't exist without you giving them assistance. So that's what alimony is to me.
So,
It's like child support for grown-ups.
So I'm gonna jump in. So alimony is for when this other party, you're accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
Right.
Okay.
And they have to keep you in that lifestyle unless you have a prenup stating otherwise. So if you don't have some states just automatically split shit 50-50 and they don't have alimony. Some states give the alimony, they grant the divorce, but the main breadwinner has to pay the other spouse to keep them in a lifestyle that they're comfortable. That's not, and they may have to pay child support on top of that if they get custody of the kids.
Oh, okay. So basically, you paying to keep the other person comfortable.
Yeah.
In a lifestyle that they're used to.
Yep. That you created. In a lifestyle that you created. So you can't leave them in a situation that they are not accustomed to. So if, let's say y'all been married.
Get the fuck out of here. They leaving the situation, right?
Right.
Like the Dr. Dre situation.
Yeah. And they said in the article that Madonna paid the most. She paid millions to get out of the marriage with Guy Ritchie. And we know what went down with Halle Berry. She's still going through hers. Over the child support, the custody of the kids.
Who was that with? That's with what, Eric Benet? No, that's not Eric Benet.
She
that's with the one dude.
Yeah.
Monsters Ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, what's your take on it, Ron?
I just read a little bit about it, but I'm with Stevie J. I mean, Faith Evans, she's the breadwinner, right?
Talk about
maybe. I mean, nobody ever knows what Stevie J, what his money, his net worth is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So why you gonna go after? He was living big and lavish before he got with Faith. So my thing is that's how you were rolling before we got together. Why you need to touch my money and my inheritance? You know what I'm saying? That I got from Biggie passing, because that's how she blew up, and take from my kids. We don't have shit together, you know what I'm saying, but a home. And that bitch can be sold, and I will give you half of that. But you are not getting any of my money. I'm sorry.
But we married each other. We've been together for
3 years. That's not long enough for me to give you half of my wages.
3
that
years?
I bust my ass
3 years?
for. And you don't do nothing. You walk around here and you're on TV, but you really don't do nothing. But sleep with your upcoming
How
stars.
do you know what he does and don't do? You're not in his life. You don't know what he does and don't do.
He in the media.
Like, okay, I did not know Stevie J was anybody until Love and Hip Hop came on.
Right.
No,
right?
he's been big for a while.
But listen to what I'm saying to you. I didn't know who he was until Love and Hip Hop was, and I didn't really believe that he was that famous or whatever, or that he did all that stuff in the music.
He was a producer.
Yeah, he was a producer behind the scenes. You don't know what he's doing, but you can't say he didn't make this or what he did or didn't do, right? And then I watched this documentary on Showtime called Video Music Box from the 70s, and they had old archive videos. And guess who's in the background producing in the 70s, 60s, in the 70s, 80s, and 90s? All these big artists. Stevie J, they got a picture of him plain as day, right? I'm like, yo, okay. So you can't say what he does and don't do. Just because you don't see what he's doing don't mean that he ain't doing shit, right? Just because you don't see, just because you don't see what just because you don't see what he's doing don't mean he ain't bringing nothing to the table. They get paid to go on Love and Hip Hop. All the people that go on Love and Hip Hop get paid to go on it. Faith was on there, right? She got paid to go on there, right? Okay. So if it wasn't for him, she wouldn't have been on there, right? You could make that argument, right?
She was already baking bread before Love and Hip Hop. She only went on there because of him. So my thing is, he was already married to Mimi, who's a big time real estate agent out in Atlanta, who already had her own bread.
Oh, he was never married to Mimi.
Are you sure?
Positive. That's just his baby mama. He was never married to Mimi.
We gonna check that.
Go ahead and check it. You don't know by now that when I say pause and certain stuff that it's not. But you gonna figure it out sooner or later. What do you think, Batman?
I think you gotta be careful who you get married to these days, bro. It's like everybody about that bag now, man.
It's
a new scheme to get the bag.
It's a business.
Yeah. Now,
It's
what
more-
makes that brother so bitter? What did she do to that bro to make him so bitter that he trying to hit her pockets when he know his money is longer than hers? He was never married to her. I mean, to Mimi.
Huh?
His money's not
And he
long.
has been producing in the year. He's been producing for years, man.
Do you think so? They think that his money's not longer than Faith's. I know better.
His
He-
money longer than Face, man.
Way longer
Yes, sir.
Then why is he asking for alimony?
Who knows? But his money's way longer than Faith's. Faith's been in the game for 10 years, 20 years maybe.
Yeah.
Stevie J been in for 30, 40 years. Like from the beginning conception of hip hop.
Did he
Stevie
produce
J.
any of her records?
Yeah, they was.
And he
needed-
produced some of her records too?
back in the day.
Oh shit.
Back in the day, because they've known each other since before her and Biggie got together.
Right.
So they've known each other for some years.
Quick history lesson. When Bad Boy had its inception from the beginning, Stevie J was with Bad Boy.
Oh, I ain't know
Am I correct, Batman?
That's right.
From Bad Boy's inception, you got to figure even before Biggie was there, Stevie J was there. He produced Mariah Carey. He produced Christina Aguilera. He produced a lot of people that you don't even know that's making hits, and not just black people.
No, and I'm not saying he didn't. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't think his money was longer than Faith's. You know what I'm saying? I
How much
didn't.
does he want from the album?
I know, yeah, how much?
They didn't say. They said it's an undisclosed amount, and they're still in negotiations.
Because I know Dre's wife wants like 100 million.
Well, yeah, that she needs that because he was probably beating her ass like.
She wants a crazy amount.
Because if he's doing her like he did Michelle, yeah,
I don't know.
I can't do it, bro.
Michelle.
No matter how righteous I try to be, bro, that kind of attitude will bring that old man out, bro. You know what I'm saying? They try to get $100 million out of me. I might have to call them homeboys up.
Facts.
I'm sorry, man. That's indeed.
My thing about the whole my whole thing about this subject, what made me want to talk about it is because I don't want to sound like a sexist piece of shit right now, but I'm just going to say what's on my mind, okay?
Yeah.
So in the past 5 years, there's been a whole reversal, right? There's been a whole reversal of the man-woman dynamic, right? It started with I don't know what it started with. I'm not gonna say it started with that, with the Me Too, but it reversed, right? All the movies they're remaking with women, everything they're doing with women, which I understand that. Women are getting bigger and better jobs, are more powerful. I get all that. But all the stuff is reversing, right? And this is what we wanted it to be. I wanted it to be equal. I wanted it to be equal. So now that it's equal, right? Now you can't complain about the stuff that we complained about when it was not equal, right? Because when it was not equal and the women was beneath us, for lack of a better way to say it, right? We was paying y'all alimony. We was paying y'all child support, right? But now when it's reversed, when y'all got to pay us alimony and pay us child support because y'all working like we used to work, right? Now it's an issue and now it's a problem. Now you want to talk about it. When I know guys that paid child support for kids that wasn't theirs, found out that the kids wasn't theirs for 10 years, didn't get none of their money back. Right? But now, it wasn't a problem then. But now it's a problem. That's what made me want to have this conversation. Right? Because I'm one of those people, be careful what you ask for, right? I love that women are equal. I love that a woman can take me out to dinner. I love shit like that. You know what I mean? I like not having the pressure and the stress all the time of having to do this and be this and all that, right? But when it's reversed, y'all can't complain about it, right? Because if y'all do complain about it, then y'all should look from our eyes for all these decades, not years, all these decades of when we're like, well, damn, this shit fucked up. This shit ain't fair. But now when it's on y'all, now it's not fair. Now you see what we was talking about for all these years. Now, keep in mind, we didn't ask for this. We didn't ask for all of that. We didn't ask for the men to be dominant. We didn't ask for all of that. It just happened that way. We didn't wake up in the morning and say, "Oh, I am man. I am control."
It didn't just happen that way. That's bullshit.
We didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for
You may
that.
not have asked for it.
But you can't blame
may
me for nothing.
I'm not blaming you for anything, but you can't say y'all didn't. You didn't ask for it. But that was how the structure, excuse me, has always been. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's always been.
And change is good.
And change is good. But my thing is, y'all can't sit up here and point the finger. Oh, now y'all want to talk about it. It's a problem. A lot of women were already talking about it, but because there was the higher powers to be or whatever, it's a man's world. Period. So I'm not saying it's a problem, for the alimony and all that stuff. But my thing is, if we married, right? We got married. You was already successful doing your thing. I was already successful doing my thing. But my thing grew up a little bit faster than your thing. You were already, good. So what is the point of me paying you? We've only been married for 3 years. Now, it's different if we've been married for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. But to make someone pay alimony and they've only been married for 3 years.
A lot can happen in 3 years.
They don't got no kids together.
It don't matter. A lot
is married, though.
Yep. I'm married for a week, married for a year. Right. It's still married. That's one.
Everybody has a problem with the prenup.
So,
why are we going to do the prenup for shit like this?
That's one. Two, in the time and age that we live in, a lot of money and goods and things are exchanged in a quick period of time, right? In a year's time, $3 million can exchange between famous people and people that have things real quick. Right. $3 million is a lot of money.
It is. Understood.
That's in a year. You feel me? Because you got to figure, I'm not sure what the numbers are for the Love and Hip Hop thing, but
they're making pretty good money, but I don't know. They never divulge the salary.
They don't never divulge the salary, right? So just for argument's sake, say they're getting $300,000 for a whole season. That's $600,000, right? That's $600,000. That is or a little bit over $500,000 that they both got together in a year. Not even a year. The Love and Hip Hop is on for 3 months.
3 months, 4 months.
So, given the scope of just that, right? They need to split their shit.
I didn't say not split their shit.
Not split
it, I said is the whole alimony thing. You know what I'm saying? And as far as him and Mimi go, they were common law because they had lived together over 7 years. So they still have to go and split assets and all that other stuff. They just wasn't married by a judge.
It depends on where they're at.
I just read it on TMZ.
It's in.
They're in California.
Oh, they were in California. Mimi and Stevie J were.
No, I'm sorry. They were in Atlanta.
Yeah,
they were in Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm thinking of Halle Berry.
Yeah.
They were in Atlanta, so they had to, split stuff because
that's the law.
That's a Georgia law. They had to accumulate stuff. The stuff they accumulated over their time period of living together and, living, cohabitating, they had to split stuff. But she didn't have to give him alimony because there was no divorce.
Because they wasn't really married. It's common law.
It's common law.
Okay.
So you're by the state standards, you're commonly married. You're looked at as a spouse in the eyes of the law. But you don't have to go without the certificate. You don't have to go through the whole divorce proceedings. Now, I don't know where him and Faith lived. I don't know if they stayed in Atlanta, if they went to New York, if they went to Florida or California. I don't know where they're living.
Well, wherever they are, they had to, wherever they filed at, they have to have a residency in that state. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so that's going to say they could have houses in every state.
Exactly. He could have used it to his advantage. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm getting at.
As far as filing for the alimony and stuff.
That's what I'm getting at.
But I don't think it's his advantage. I feel like if you feel like he's old for whatever is in his life that he feels he needs to be paid for alimony for. I don't know that. He could be filing for alimony because she's fucking mean to him all the time. And he dealt with that for 3 years.
I just read all his daily expenses.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah. Embellish.
And his lawyer fees and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, they also said in here that he wants her to pay his lawyer fees.
What was the number they said for the lawyer
I'm
fee?
trying to find the number.
They're not gonna give it.
Mhm.
That
They're
means
not gonna give that.
that means it's high.
He filed for it.
That means it's high.
So my thing is you filed for the divorce, so why need to pay your attorney fees? You filed for it.
But that's just as part of the
You
game.
filed it.
That's part of the game.
So
That's part of the game. If you suing somebody, you don't want to pay shit.
well,
If I'm gonna sue somebody, guess what? I don't want to pay shit. I want to win the money and not pay nothing. I want to win all these millions and I have to pay nothing. I want $1 million.
Use some of that, pay the lawyers, and be good.
David said terrible voice, Trevor. I don't know which. I guess you're singing. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
And
my
he said,
man Dave.
I'm
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, that's my man Dave. He was like, look, he said, man, I never wake up this early. But any way that it goes, now it's a reversal.
Oh, we lost Batman.
He'll be back, hopefully. Now we have a reversal. You know, not a reversal, but it's getting more equal. And when you get more equal as far as the man-woman thing, there's certain things that's just gonna come out. There's certain things that's just gonna be like, oh, I remember in the 90s when men used to complain about this, and the women used to be like, suck it up. Now they complain, suck it up, right? I'm just saying. What do you got to say, Ron?
I understand the argument. It's like you want everything to be equal on all levels. Now that it's changed, I went the other way, I guess.
I mean, that is true. You know what I'm saying? Women have been fighting for equality and pay and everything for years. You know, and I'm not knocking. That's not what I'm knocking. My thing is, I know you said married is married.
Right.
Understood. But my thing is, you came in with yours. I came in with mine. You're gonna ask me to pay you to get out of a situationship.
That's how it's always went the other way.
But the other way, we wasn't working. We wasn't working.
No,
And then when we were working, the jobs that we were getting, we were making at least 33, not all of them, but a majority of us was making 33 and a third. Less than y'all for the same position. You know what I'm saying? So y'all were the breadwinners. And that was how the Power B set everything up. Do you know what I'm saying? So y'all are like, now we got y'all. That shit that's not something we did. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do that.
We can play together.
Ooh!
Y'all play.
What?
We didn't do that.
What? There are documented women saying that they want to get their alimony and they didn't do anything.
Again, like
Right.
Batman said, be careful who you marry. Because
But I'm saying,
They weren't
I'm
doing
responding to what you
anything.
just said.
they weren't doing anything before.
I'm responding to what you just said.
Right, but they weren't doing anything before. So when they got married, the husband knew that they weren't doing anything before.
In the business, what's up? It's me, your girl. Let's talk. Here it is. Ew.
We up here talking about
Some
welcome back.
situations, but real quick. But I'm back on this bad boy.
Welcome back, boo. So we up here talking about Stevie J getting alimony. We're trying to sue Faith Evans for alimony. And so
All right.
we having a heated discussion about it. What's your take on it?
Okay, repeat the question.
So Faith,
Stevie J is going after Faith Evans for alimony.
Okay.
And we're having a debate on whether that's right or whether that's wrong.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this, man. At the end of the day, once you get that divorce, and everything should always be equal. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be no give or take. You a grown ass man. Why you coming after a woman to get alimony when you got money too? You know, that's kind of seem like, you know, you kind of like, oh, it's like a get back. You know what I mean? Because you got to think about it. Faith Evans been out there for a minute. You see what I'm saying? So what you trying to get extra money for? Like, are you freaking serious, bro? Like, you can't make that money. Why you as a man that should be something for the man's pride. Like, that should touch you, because any man that come in a relationship, they always want to take care of the woman. So basically, when you get a divorce, you want her to take care of you and provide your financial needs or whatever else you want to do to have fun. No, you grown. It should be always be an equal status. Like, I'm not gonna tell you, oh, you gotta do more just because. I'm just that type of female. I'm not finna tell you when we get divorced, play alimony. Nah, I want to be rid of you. I'm getting divorced for a reason. I don't want no money from you. I don't want anything. But people think differently. When they money hungry, they feel like you owe them something.
But
Nah, man, you had it.
Anomaly. She said she don't want nothing. Most of the time, the woman does want something.
Nope, I didn't.
Ron said, did you hear what Ron said?
No.
Say it again. Yes, say louder.
I was saying that you're like an anomaly. Most of the time, women, they do want something.
I didn't. Get on. It's get on.
He said most of the time, he said you're an anomaly. Most of the time, the women do want something.
But that's the problem. Like I said, some women, okay, so I'm like I said, I told y'all we had discussion last night. I'm a type person, like when it comes to a point, once you come together as one, y'all bring it in equal. It's not nobody above anybody. Of course, a man gonna want to have that, oh, I gotta take care of you. But what if that man falls short? You know what I'm saying? If you that man backbone, y'all in this together, you should be able to pick up his slack until he pick his stuff up together. I'm not gonna ask you for no back for what? I'm done with you. It's a divorce. Why are you paying me money if we're not together? Unless we got kids, take care of your kids.
Well, the definition of alimony, which was told to me, is that somebody, when two people get divorced and they have a certain lifestyle and that one person cannot maintain the lifestyle that they're used to having by themselves, so the other person pays so they can keep that same lifestyle when they were together.
But why? Okay, so why do that if it's an end to a relationship? Because if I get married, are you okay? So I don't know how it goes. If I get married, do you still have to pay that alimony because I'm married?
It depends on the conditions.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking in some conditions is even if I'm married, you're still going to be paying for me to live, and I'm married to a whole different man. Or take it back, or I might be, with a female. So basically, is that fair? Because we divorced?
And my argument was that it's been happening to us, to men, for decades. There's women that just go after dudes to get divorced and get alimony.
But that's when they come in. Y'all men gotta stand y'all ground. Like sometimes y'all make that choice. Y'all might want to put and just don't quote me on this. But y'all might want to pick these pretty girls or y'all bougies or these trophy wives or anything in that nature. But at the end of the freaking day, find equal like me and see what happens. Bitch, I ain't asking you for nothing, bro. When I divorce you, bye. Get out my face. I don't want no money. Because in a sense, they give a man, like, oh yeah, I still take care of her. Bitch, you don't take care of nothing. You can take care of these kids. But you ain't gonna take care of me. I got my own money banking. I don't see why. Unless and that's what some women gotta step up their game too. Like, just because you get a man with money, that don't mean you stop doing what you do. You still get your hustle. Well, and a lot of women fall short of, he take care of me, girl. I get da-da-da-da. But at the end of the day, can your man brag on the same thing? Can he say, man, when I need some lunch money, if I just want something, she got it? Nah, man, you can have that.
I'm in the mind frame for myself that if I'm married and I get divorced, I want what I'm not gonna say I want what I can't. I want what I earned, right? Now only me and my wife would know what it is that I earned, right?
So get that settlement and keep it moving.
I mean,
it depends and keep it moving. Why am I making payments to you? Y'all should be able to dispute it. Y'all should have had that type of relationship to where y'all dispute I've been doing this. Okay, here you go, babe. Here go your check. Haul ass, don't talk to me. No, divorce is a ending. Alimony is a continuance. You still making payments. What the hell?
You holding on to that person.
I don't think you holding on to the person. I think that you feel like you worth something and you getting what's owed to you, as was reversed.
Because if you was getting what you was worth to, you should have been getting it during the relationship.
And it wouldn't have been no divorce. And
if you're worth,
and those are the gold diggers that they always talking about. and you know them, you know that kind of female or that male when you see him, you know it. You know what I'm saying? So if you choose to go like with me, my opinion on Faith Evans, she knew what she was getting into when she married him.
Stevie J,
She knew the history with Mimi, Jocelyn, and everybody else. She knew what she was getting into. I don't know if she thought she was going to be different.
and those ain't his only.
No. You ever tell you why she was different? Because she come from a legacy.
Yeah.
She come from Biggie. She come from records. She come from different higher standing than Mimi or any other female that Stevie J has been with. Evan, what's her name? Not Evan. Faith Evans is a freaking legend if you look at it as a female artist.
Stevie J is too.
Stevie J is too.
Exactly, but she said with the women, Mimi is not a legend.
No, Stevie.
No. Mimi is the baby mama or the wife who was put in. What I'm saying is, she said what Gotcha said was pretty much they knew what they was getting into, but Faith Evans was never on a level of any of the past women that Stevie J has been with.
Oh, well, no, what I said was Faith should have known what she was getting into.
Right.
You know? So his track.
He was a dog. He knew he was playing with different females or whatever, even with the Puerto Rican lady.
Jocelyn.
The last lady he was with, Jocelyn. She don't
her. So if Faith Evans knew what she was getting into, then what's wrong?
That's my thing. I don't know if she thought if he was, you know, him being with her was going to yield a different outcome.
In a sense, I think it was just a thing to do.
Before, you know, so I don't know if that was her mindset going in, thinking, okay, well, we were homies before.
Well, look. This is what I'm gonna say. I think that Faith came in as Faith, and she thought that the love was real, and that I can change him, and she was wrong. Now you get what you get now. That's what I think.
That man over 40, maybe over 50. That man wasn't about to change. That was just something to do.
Facts.
Big facts.
Facts. That was another, to me, when I first seen that Stevie J got with Faith, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I just thought it was about money.
When I seen it, I was like, okay, he looking for a notch under his belt. That's what he's looking for. Now you can say he fuck with Faith, Biggie's, you know what I'm saying? And Faith is a higher figure, you know what I'm saying? That's my ex-wife. Yeah, with his little rat face or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. I thought for real it was a ploy.
For TV.
For TV. Until it really came out that they really got married. Like, whoa, okay, well. And I distinctly remember when I heard that they got married, the first thing came out into my brain was, boy, I hope she signed that paper. That prenup. I hope she signed that prenup.
Well, Ray J did. And so him and Princess.
Okay, so he filing for it?
Yeah.
Right?
And
yeah.
I'm so glad.
In a sense, his record ain't squeaky clean. So just because he filing for it don't mean he gonna get.
You're right.
Because Faith Evans got some shit backed up. So hey, you better fuck. You like I said, she got power to her name.
So she just brought up something that is gonna prove my fact for me, and I didn't even know. So Ray J's getting divorced from Princess, right? Ray J have all the money. Princess ain't have nothing when she met her, but she's gonna get alimony, and they're gonna give it to her, right?
Yep, because he has to keep her in the lifestyle that she was accustomed.
Why can't she just go like you saying he need to go?
Unless I feel like this.
Get a settlement and go.
She got a child, and that's why I say once you get a divorce, that divorce is final. I don't care how you look at it. But if y'all can't make it through a marriage, that means y'all want to end it. Me personally, if I'm gonna end something,
hold on, Shonda.
I'm gonna end everything. I don't want nothing from you.
Shonda, hold on. This is the thing, right? Y'all keep putting, you say child support and all this stuff, right? Now, when in the world does a child need $100 million for support? That's not all child support. You can't tell me that a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old needs $100 million.
check this out, right? Check this out. And I'm gonna go government where I'm gonna go a whole different level. You right. What child needs 10, 100,000, whatever. Me personally, as a celebrity, it should be a breakdown. Man, look, you gotta get food, clothes, whatever. This 100,000 is going towards my child. She can't touch it till she 18. But check this out. The government's so messed up to where as a black, any African American, they're gonna try to break your ass down however because they already know a female or a male, whichever you decide, is gonna abuse that right. They're gonna abuse that money. They're gonna lose it. So go ahead and get you $100,000 a month. Okay, that mama gonna pay it on this that's not value. They're not thinking any investments. They're not thinking anything future-wise for their children. It's a government fuck up. You got men out here paying $560,000 for a child. Is it going to daycare? Can I put it towards this daycare so this daycare can be paid monthly or yearly? Can I put it towards her clothes, or can I make a receipt? Can this damn money be showing receipt of what they're getting? If anything other than this child was given to this child ain't being paid, you know what I mean? So it's the government. That's a tear down that people have to live and understand. That man, look, it's money. You got black women sitting here putting black men or white or child support period because a man didn't want to deal with them. But you see, they all bougie. You got these kids wearing raggedy ass clothes. They got their hairs, nails done. It's a beat system. It's a beat system. It's money taken and making it. They're tearing down each other, whether you look at it regardless. 100,000 to them 500.
The whole child support, alimony, divorce system is fucked up.
It's a beat down.
As a whole. As a man, you can go to jail for not paying your child support when the law states that you cannot go to jail for financial something or other.
But guess what? Okay, so as a Mariah,
baby, because I have friends that are females where their man has put them on child support and they have gone to jail for not paying child support. So y'all wanted it equal. It is now equal. You can't use that argument anymore.
No.
The argument that you can use is the fact that there are some dudes out there paying for kids that ain't theirs. That is the only argument that you can use.
No, it's not even an argument. It's the putting on them, period. Male, female. People are putting people on shit because they mad. And this damn government that caught heed to, they gonna get mad at him. Let me wait till they put him on child support or her on child support. It's a tear down. Why these mothers can't come to an agreement like, hey, I need to take care of my child? Why do we have to continuously have to go through a system, a law system to make an agreement? Why can't we be adults?
That's a whole nother topic.
Why can't we be adults and make an agreement?
That's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother topic. Look, that might be a topic for tomorrow night.
But I'm sorry, but I'm being like, what you think? Like I said, I overthink shit. So I'm gonna go on that ram. Like even if it's like that's out the doggone. Why we can't just come together like, man, look, I gotta take care of this kid. I'm struggling. Can you help me until you want somebody that pay your whole life? Just like what's his name? Drake.
Yep.
Had to pay his wife until she got married. Why? Bitch, why am I sitting here paying your lifestyle? Until you get married. Bitch, you ain't gonna get married. You're gonna have a whole boyfriend, side piece, and a baby daddy in one household, and I'm still take care of you. Because why? I got money. The law sees I have money. As an African American individual, I have money. They want to take my money and feed you because they feel like it's hurting me. At the end of the day, it's not hurting me because I can get triple back in a month or so. I guarantee you, any person that's not making no money, they still gonna target him to put him in jail to minimize a minority. As I can get long as this people, I know they y'all ain't gonna, y'all just gonna pump and go. It is what it is, man. Like animal, I'm not. Once we divorce, why should I pay? You don't want me no more. You don't want me no more. Why am I paying? Why am I paying your life? You childish and you selfish. Bitch, get my money back.
I think that you should split what y'all made. Right? As a
As an equal.
yes.
In a relationship, you should split that in a relationship. Once y'all agree to part, it's over. It's over.
But that could be slippery too, because say you got somebody like Dr. Dre that is worth a lot of money and he getting a divorce, and now she wants half when she met him halfway or after he had already made that money. So now she wants half of his total assets, right? When she wasn't around for him for when he got all his total assets. She was around for a portion of it. You feel me?
So guess what? When is enough? Enough is enough. When is enough?
I don't know. I don't know when enough is enough.
Nobody can tell because you're still trying to figure out. I want to live the life of Dr. Dre. I should be able to get everything that he gets, and you ain't earned it. You didn't earn it. You earned it halfway.
What Drake said, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. That was
The man came from decades. You wasn't there decades. 9 times out of 10, you probably was a baby when I was still working.
Facts.
You was a baby. What did you earn? Y'all children are being brought off technology. Back then, in the day, hell, guess what? We used to write on pen and paper in school. We can't have this shit right here. They didn't deduct a whole different level from y'all learning y'all shit by typing. That's why you got so much of this shit right here nowadays. Remember to the damn slide notes here, write me back to return, or whatever type shit. The whole system is
in between classes.
Everything is messed up. I don't care how you put it. Government is messed up. Perfect example. You talking about alimony. Y'all got body paying people who don't work. They got 10, 12 children in the process of still making kids. And we got people with 5 kids that been married, divorced, and we still struggling. We getting money and taxes taken out for what? And these people to pay for welfare? Give me, can I get $2,000 worth of food stamps, please?
Yes.
So you worry about alimony. The whole government is messed up. I got 2 kids. Ask me, can I get some benefits from welfare? Food stamps. No, I can buy some from the one who got 12 kids and still happy kids that ain't trying to look for a job. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when you look at the system. The whole system is messed up. You got people who done work their ass off and still, it's like everybody's still working.
Stevie J trying to be the alimony.
You hear what he said?
The system. You know, so the system's been a certain way for so long.
Yeah,
women have always been getting the alimony, so now it's our turn, I guess.
I mean, in a sense, it's like that. Ron said, say it again, Ron.
So, yeah, I forgot what I said.
So, what he pretty much said was that women have been getting alimony for all these years
Within the system.
So it's messed up, and it's now their turn.
But you know what? And you know what? I'm not even gonna argue that. You're right. It is your time. As a man has been men have been stripped from so many things because of taking women because of a woman. You see what I'm saying? That ain't fair. You know what I mean? Like, I understand you. I wouldn't even, bitch, here you go. Here go $20. Here, this is all I have. Okay, bye. But hey, I love you though. Because men have been, okay, like I said, even if you look at it, you said exactly. Women have been getting, because it's always a sympathetic thing. The government look at women as a sympathetic situation. What about this man? You right. And that's why I say some women got to come in a relationship strong as fuck. Be equal. Stop thinking this man's supposed to take care of you because he a man. Nah, bitch. Where you gonna help that man when he down? You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, it ain't about, bro, trust me. I get cussed out, be like, nah, babe, I got it. Nah, bro. You already paid for 3 lunches already. Here you go. It's my turn. Can we get some more female like that? They want to be bougie, pretty, and everything. It ain't all about you, baby.
Hey, look here.
Right here.
Look here. I'm not gonna put it in either. There's not a lot of women that have the same mind frame as y'all. I don't know the percentage, but it's not a lot.
It's very few. You want me to tell you why?
Hold on. As the two men in the room, me and him can agree with that, right? There's not a lot of women that want. A lot of women just want to take, and then when you can't give what they have, when you can't give them anymore, then you're not shit, or it's a problem, right?
You're right.
And I understand what you're about to say. You did that. You get what you asked for. You knew when you met them. You knew this. You knew that.
Exactly.
I get all of that. But
I wasn't even about to say that.
Yeah, you don't know. There's many variables, and there's things in life that can change, right?
Right.
Change circumstances. It could be like for instance, a football player, right? Making millions of dollars, then he gets injured, right? His wife been happy, not working, making babies, taking care of the kids, doing whatever she wants to do. Now he gets hurt. Now it's harder. You feel me? Now life has changed, but now it's his fault. You feel me?
Because he's not making the money, and he did something that he couldn't control.
Exactly.
And again, it all.
So you can't control.
It all boils down to communication.
Sometimes.
Right. And guess what?
Everything boils
We
down
just had
to
that conversation last night. If they right, gotcha.
Sometimes
We
it boils down to wants, needs, and desires. Right? You can have communication with somebody, but if what they saying ain't what you want to hear, then it doesn't matter what's coming out their mouth.
But guess what? Blame society. And you want me to tell you why I say blame society? Is because let's say we have this football player. He an athlete. He da. But some football players want them trophy wives. It's a cultural thing. These trophy wives came from people that's been raising them and spoiled them, so they don't have the means to work. Or look, they have nannies to raise their damn kids.
Yes, yep.
So you choose that lifestyle. If you're gonna be smart about your lifestyle, if you got a trophy wife, know that your trophy wife came from money. Bitch, prenup.
Well,
you ain't getting shit.
I feel like you have to be smarter than that. Like, okay, if I was in that situation and I have a trophy wife, I would like to think in that situation, I know exactly what this is, right?
But you said
it's a trophy wife. I'm not expecting her to go clean the gutters.
But that's what I'm saying. You get what you want.
You know what I'm saying? You get what you ask
get
for.
what you want.
You get what you ask for.
Exactly. So therefore, in some certain sense, they know that if they don't sign a prenup and you don't know if it's gonna last, especially if you're young, if you marry someone like 26, 25, baby, she there for the money. She wants this lifestyle to like, cause she's been spoiled up to that point. Take a female that didn't raise kids when she was a child and see the difference. Because they have that mama status. That's all about taking care of the family. She gonna die for making sure her family is situated. Compared to somebody who's gotten everything they wanted, and now they got another man to give them even more than what they wanted. It's a cultural thing. It's how they've been raised. You got like me. My great-great-grandma was there. She's our backbone in our family. So that, like you said, you have a small percentage of women who's gonna think 50-50 when it comes to a relationship. All them anchor. If you got females that trying to be like mamas growing up and they trying to be their children's friend. Oh yeah, my mama got me, but we up here partying. So they want a man that's gonna sit here and do the same.
Yeah, that is true.
It's a different cultural thing. Like me, like I said, it's very few. It may be 20% of women who think, oh, we're equal. It might be 35% of women like, well, we equal, but I'm gonna get all I can get. You got the internet, gold diggers and everything else, just like R. Kelly. I'm not gonna knock the man, but half of those girls knew exactly what they was getting into.
And their parents too.
Can I say something?
You can't tell me they did.
Can I say something real quick?
Yep.
So I'm a firm believer that men and women have a symbiotic relationship. A man needs a woman and a woman needs a man. There's a reason why women are smarter, right? And men are stronger. It's like, remember Mad Max? Have you ever seen that movie Mad Max in the Thunderdome? The old school movie with Tina Turner and Mel Gibson, and they had Master Blaster. I feel like every man and woman should be Master Blaster because you had Master and you had Blaster. And they
You
worked.
said Tina Turner and Mel Gibson?
Yeah,
You remember Mad Max? Beyond the Thunderdome?
Beyond the Thunderdome.
Old school movie. But I see you writing it down. So when you watch it, I want you to look for this character called Master Blaster. So Master Blaster, there was a small, like dwarf guy and a big dude, right? The big dude was the muscle, the dwarf was the brains, right? It's like Pinky and the Brain kind of.
Yep.
Right? But it's not funny. You feel me? And I feel like every man and woman everybody should be Master Blaster. A man needs a woman and a woman needs a man. No matter how you slice it.
Davon, take them lanes for me, baby.
No matter how you slice it. No matter what moral code or compass that you have, everybody needs somebody. When you have the LGBTQ community, they need what they need as far as female companionship or whatever. Everybody needs somebody. You can't be out here doing it by yourself alone. Right?
Look, man, I get you. But you got certain individuals that think opposite. Like you say, everybody needs somebody. Guess what? At the end of the day, if I wasn't to be married or if I don't get that man, I still can go out there and get that choice. But I don't necessarily need it because, so certain people have priorities, man. And that's why I say it's a mindset. Everybody's mindset is different. Like you say, okay, everybody needs somebody. Man, I got my kids. I don't think I wanted was a big family. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, yeah, a penis nowadays, hey, it's cool. Do I need it? No.
But we're not just talking about penis stuff.
No. I'm just using that as an example. I'm saying as long as I'm happy, I don't need a man or I don't need some type of relationship with somebody. I can still live with the things I love to do. I'm not saying I don't need it, but you got to think about the mindset. Everybody's mindset is different.
Let me ask you a question. So
you want to ask me a question?
You have all females, right?
I have all girls. I have a 14-girl and a teenager and a 1-year-old.
Okay. So if you have a boy, and even if you don't have a boy,
Lord, that would be great. Oh, yeah.
They still need a male figure in their life. Women need male figures in their life, just like men need female figures in their life.
Right.
It gives them duality. It evens them out.
It gives them a balance.
It gives them a balance, right? So you do need a male. I'm not saying you need a man, but you need a male figure to be able to balance out and even out so they can be well-rounded individuals. Because when you get too much testosterone and you get too much estrogen, it don't come out right.
Right.
Usually it doesn't come out right. And usually,
okay, so I'm thinking you were saying as far as dependent. Of course, like with my daughters, they have their actual fathers, they have their godfathers, and they have their uncles. They have their cousins. They have male figures in their life. But keep in mind, they don't have to it's a dependent. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna have their mindset. At the end of the day, they can have all those male figures all day long, and they still have to go off their well-being. As a male figure, they can tell them, oh, what to do of another male figure, but are they gonna it goes back to the separation between how men and women think. Am I going to go off what my uncle said because this is how I need to live, or do I need to live as a woman and know how I need to live freely? The male figure is pretty much like, yeah, baby girl, you got this. You need to get it together. Don't let nobody take advantage. Don't let nobody say this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I say. I don't care if I had my girls had a deadbeat father or anything. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it is, but I'm just saying, let's just say they didn't have their father in their life.
And while we talking about while you said deadbeats, I want to say something about deadbeats, right? Every man is not created equal, right?
Right.
You cannot fault a guy for not doing what he is not supposed to be doing or not able to do. Some guys can educate, some guys can teach, Some guys can't. You feel me? So I want to get rid of that whole deadbeat thing, right? Because, like I said, I can't ask a fighter. I can't ask somebody who's not a fighter to go into the ring and fight, right?
But I know. But even you have to understand see, look, man, you got so many strings attached to deadbeat. You have strings attached to alimony. You have strings attached to divorce. You have so many strings because the strings come from different opinions.
True.
So with the deadbeat status, let's say for instance, deadbeat. Okay, yeah, you was in for the motion. You was in for the unprotection.
Hold on. We're gonna embellish real quick. When I say deadbeat, we talking about not paying child support, right? So just because you don't pay the child support,
there go your string attached right there. There go your string attached right there. You see what I'm saying? So some people say deadbeat, oh, you don't pay child support. Some people say deadbeat, oh, you ain't in your child's life.
Hold on. We got some comments. Hold on.
So Reno said for some, but for me, I'm not playing, and I don't want anything from her either.
That's what's up, Reno.
So he's saying he don't want the alimony. You know, you do your thing, I do my thing, and the assets that we gain together, we split.
So that's what it comes to boil down. Divorce means end.
Right.
When you terminate. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say end. Terminate. You're terminating the situation.
But that's where even what you're saying with the child support. The child support, the end of the day, the main goal should be, if y'all have kids together, to take care of them damn kids. Make sure they got roof over their head, food. The mama got enough to put food in the refrigerator, clothes on their back, daycare, you know, things of that nature for the child. You know,
very rarely is that ever.
But that's what you were saying, that the system is fucked right there. Because the system is not even going by that, their own status quo. So that's what you're saying. The system, at the end of the day, you can go and do an agreement. Let's say me and one of y'all are married. And we can sit down and be like, okay, we getting a divorce and we're going to split what we got 50-50. You go your way, I go mine. And we're going to agree on an amount that you're going to give me every month for the kids to help with the daycare and clothes and food and whatever. That can be done. You don't have to go to court and have a long, drawn-out battle for a divorce. That only happens when people are being petty and greedy.
So people aren't involved as petty.
And that goes to the agreement.
You don't have any kids, so no court conversation. And we agreed, okay, we splitting everything 50-50. You going about your business, I'm going to go on about my business. We cutting ties forever, ever. You know,
but if everybody, excuse me, if everybody could come to agreement, life would be so much better. You will have less crimes. You will have less arguments. You will have less death. But the thing is, nobody, our lifestyle, even if you go 1,200 years from now, it's always been a jealousy. It's always been this person has more what I have. And all you got to do, you can have equal.
Like the Joneses, that's what it's called. Like Three-Eyed Monster. Rena says, not doing that either. Give me my kids and go on about your business. Bye, Felicia. Hey, Corday, what's good, sir?
So that's the thing. So you know what? I'm not pointing Felicia. I need some damn water. But say for instance, you have women like that. Give me my kids and I'm gone. Some women, give me my kids, you don't have no rights, you don't have no say so, no, you cannot visit, and that's not fair because they're not just your kids. Yeah. You made that with another man. Mm-hmm. You should not deprive this man from seeing his kids just because something didn't work between y'all.
And I agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that.
It's not fair. And like I said, I can have a deadbeat father, right? I can have a man who don't want to be in his child's life. Let's just say that man has some stuff going on. He might be an alcoholic. He might need to sort some stuff out. He might be schizophrenic. He might have HC, whatever he may have. But guess what? At the end of the day, when he's ready to come in that child's life, here you go. And my child won't have no negative thoughts. Guess what? Your father had some issues. He had to separate. And now he's ready to be in your life. Accept your father because he's ready to take that stand. Don't separate nobody from their kids. And it goes the same fact as a woman. If a woman's not stable, don't sit here and keep your children away from that woman because she's a drug addict or she was out in the streets. She had to get her life together. If she sit here and come at you and say, hey, I'm ready to be back in my kid's life, give that woman that right.
Yep. So Noel says, let the kids see it for themselves. And that's true. The kids have nothing to do with both of y'all splitting.
But when you have that bitter parent is going to take that negative and put in their child's brain like the other parent wasn't there for them or they didn't want to be in their life.
Oh yeah, we see it too much. We see it way too much.
That's why you got so many crimes. In the back of your child became a damn monster because their mama or their father sit here and put in their head that their parents didn't want them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and guess what? Nobody ain't want me, so I'm gonna bump that. Nobody don't care about me, man. No, bro. You had a parent. Even if you didn't have your parents, you had a godparent or auntie or a sister or something like that cared for you. Your parent was just that bitter and that immature to allow themselves to be parents. Hell, guess what? If you didn't want a motherfucking child, you should have went on ahead and did protection, birth control, whatever else you need to do, and keep it moving.
And keep it all the way moving. But
let's not adopt your child. Hell, you don't want your son. Hey, I don't want him more, but I'll take him. He'll be with me every weekend. Go party. But make sure you got him on school early on Monday or her on Monday.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let's talk about it.
Yep. At the end of the day, it's about the kids. And at the end of the day, I feel that he is being petty. I feel that he's being petty. Because even if in that 3 years they amassed a mega fortune, that is what you split in half and you going about your way. Me paying you for the rest of your life, or you paying me, you don't have to pay me. I'm not going that. For example, if it was never his life or until he gets married. Take your half. I shouldn't have to. Once I give you your half of what we accumulated in the relationship, once I give you that, or you give it to me, however you want to put it, then it should be a clean split and going about your business.
So let me ask you a question.
Hold on. Just the thing, right? I agree with you, right? But shit is not that simple. And when I say shit is not that simple, I can't give you half of the shit that we done together when I haven't even accumulated all that money yet. Hence, alimony. Right? We own a business together, right?
And that's when you sell the business and split the proceeds.
Why would you sell the business and sell the proceeds if it's making you more money? That's
because guess what? That business y'all brought in together.
That has nothing to do with the business. If the business is over here and it's making money, right, for both of y'all, it has nothing to do with y'all. Y'all don't have nothing to do with it, right? There's people that go out and buy businesses. The businesses run themselves, right?
No, I
And
understand.
they split their money. Why would you sell it and split it and all that? It's making both of y'all money.
Because
it's running.
Y'all can sit together and come to a conclusion, an agreement.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Understand.
No, you're not.
I understand what you're saying.
It has nothing to do with whether y'all can sit down and come to an agreement.
If you're with somebody and you're constantly arguing and there's a business over there that's self-sustaining and making its money, you two cannot come together as a cohesive unit to make any decisions.
That's not what I'm talking about. Listen
Can
to
I say something? Can I say something?
You're not listening. Hold on. You're not listening to what I'm saying to you. Right?
I hear you, but can I say something?
I'm not talking about the arguing and not coming together. I'm talking about the money for the alimony, right? If you have an existing business, right, that y'all both have the proceeds and profits for, right, has to be put into something to where y'all both get that money. Hence, alimony. It has nothing to do with whether me and you don't get along or anything.
No. Can I say something real quick? And I understand where Gotcha is coming from, because you're trying to separate something that can't be separated because two people that are involved brought it together. And if you don't have that equal establishment, and if it's a bitter situation, it's gonna cause whether that business is worth making money on its own. Because at the end of the day, if you get a divorce, yeah, we put this together, but at the end of the day, they're gonna start pinpointing certain stuff. Or I did this to make this business. Yeah, it's my money, but I did this. It's always, you can't never separate something that you put together, no matter if it's making money on its end, because somebody's going to be greedy.
That's not the point I'm trying to. That's not the point I'm trying to get to. Right? Well,
You're a man.
too.
You remember how I said women overthink?
Yes.
We're overthinking.
That's not. Yeah, y'all way overthinking what I'm trying to say, right?
No, you're one set mind. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to separate a business from two people who brought the business together.
Anything. I'm not trying to separate anything.
Okay.
Right? What I'm trying to say to y'all is alimony, right? She had to pay a certain amount, right, for her alimony, right? What if part of that alimony is an existing business that they both have vested interest in that they cannot split, right? Hence the alimony, right? So basically, me and you are married. We want to get a divorce. We own 1,000 McDonald's, right? Which we have nothing to do with. We just have percentages in that company, right? We split that. That's part of alimony. That's part of it, right? So when you get situations like that,
you have to have a badass lawyer.
Huh?
You have to have a badass lawyer.
Why?
Because you said, okay, you separate the business, but she wants to bring the business as a part of the alimony.
No. I'm not. I know. I didn't say separate the business. The business is part of both of y'all.
Right. Okay. Maybe I worded that wrong.
Y'all don't need to separate yourself from it. If you making money and I'm making money and we don't have to talk about none of this stuff and it's just making us money, right?
So if you were smart, and that's why I say you got to come in with a badass lawyer. If you were smart, your alimony, if you have a company or business together, your business is split. That's your alimony right there.
That's what I'm saying. You get half and half.
Yeah, but you got to be smart because how do you know with the business if somebody put 80 and somebody put 20? Because whoever put the 20 in, they're going to try to buy you out.
It shouldn't be. I don't think it should be 80-20. If y'all got a business together, y'all starting together, y'all. It's such a thing as sweat equity, where you put in more sweat than you did money. That accumulates to part of equity in a company. You feel me? So you can't never put no number on it if y'all started a business together. Shoot 50-50. You pay my part of the profits, and you get your half of the profits. That's how I feel that should go.
But Corday says alimony can be ascribed to a man or a woman. It's whoever has the least of the two people involved.
Oh.
Which is what I said in the beginning. And you just took it off and went down a fucking rabbit hole.
All this aggression. So. Doesn't that mean shit now? Good goodness. I'm appalled.
No, you're not.
So offended.
No, you're not.
So, okay. So if that's the case, he shouldn't be able to get alimony from her if he's worth more than her.
We talked about this conversation for 2 hours.
Without alimony, you gotta make less money.
Not necessarily true.
That's
why I didn't think his money was as long as Faith. Because he's the one who filed and he's the one who's suing her for alimony. So going with you guys' theory that he's been in the game for years and the amount of money we don't know his assets, if his money is longer than Faith, then why is he asking her for alimony? Why is he suing her for alimony? At the end of the day, it's being petty. So we done talk for 2 hours to come back to the same circle.
I mean, I don't no. At the end of the day, you don't know why he's doing it. Only person that knows is him, her, and God.
Well, him and his attorneys. And she probably don't even know why he's doing it.
His attorney knows why.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Him, his attorney, and God. She don't know why he's coming for her.
She does. She knows why. She knows why. I mean,
yes,
hey, I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here.
Depend on the state. I'm right. I'm writing up future contracts now. I ain't saying shit.
But at the end of the day, contract and a marriage between the two people is something that y'all agreed upon, right? whether
Wow.
whether it's for you or against you, in your favor, out your favor, you asked for what you asked for. You got what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? You got what you asked for, right?
Alimony is on the table after.
Alimony is on the table for both sides.
Right.
Mhm.
Whether you the man with the woman, the Sandman is coming. That's what I'm gonna say. The Sandman is coming, right? I just don't want to have an argument about it being equal no more, because now it's starting to get, and it's not even, and this is the thing,
Or to be called petty.
or to be called petty. Yes,
Necessary.
because you can't call nobody petty when you don't know their reasons for the stuff, right? You can't.
Well,
And
Rita
now,
said-
hold on.
We need a better example than Stevie J.
We do need a better example than
We
Stevie J.
do.
But
We got to find one.
But now it's becoming even all across the board, and it's not really all the way even yet.
No, but it's getting there.
It's getting there, and this is
This
happening.
is the kickoff. Right?
Yes,
Yeah,
This is
kickoff,
This
yeah.
is the kickoff. So can you imagine?
Game show.
Can you imagine what happens when it gets all the way even? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine when it gets all the way even? I hope that it gets better and that we learn to communicate and that we grow. That we
Right.
grow. That we can be grown.
Right,
About the
and the
situation.
communication. Reno said, and Reno's being foolish. He said, "I bet you she called Pac's name out when he was hitting it."
Ah! Wow. Huh. Might have said Biggie too.
Might have said Biggie.
Might have said, "Oh, Chris.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Chris." You never know.
Mm-mm.
You never know.
Very-
Right. What was you saying, Boo?
Listen,
Go ahead, Shonda.
I'm listening, bit baby. Hey,
Oh,
I
I
wanna
thought you said
overtalk your
listen.
joint,
We
right?
got all quiet, like we was ready to listen.
Yeah, I
What
thought you said listen.
Oh, what y'all? Listen. I'm take heed. I'm a listener. I listen. I observe. I put my 2 cents in, and I do what it do.
I think at the end of the day, for the whole man-woman dynamic thing, especially as melanated people, right? We have so much shit against us already. I said this last night when I
You
was
know
on
what?
the
Check
show.
this out.
Hold on. I said
Be
this.
on alimony, right?
Hold on. I said this last night.
Be on alimony, right?
It's already
Yeah.
Fuck, I lost it.
Well, Reno says he is being, and Reno's a dude, by the way, and he said he is being petty. That's the only reason he can see.
Okay. I said last night that I always have to have my guards up, right?
Mhm.
I got another man in the room, right? As a black man, I always have to keep my eyes open, keep my head on a swivel.
Right.
No matter how safe I think, I can sit in my own house and I still hear a noise outside, clack, clack. You feel me? I got to be, because that's how we come up. That's how we raise. You feel me? That's how society makes us be. You know what I'm saying? I would love for us to be able to come together and work together as a community, as a man and woman thing. You feel me? That's why they say when guys have daughters, they get a little bit softer. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to kind of look at it from their perspective, right?
I can't even say that. I can't even say that some men get softer when they have daughters. Some men actually get a little like overprotective. So it's not as soft as you want them to be, because they're trying to prep their daughters. Okay, so you ain't gonna let no dude talk to you this way, or they like this. So
Yeah.
it's forceful. So some females actually come strong than most girls, because like some dads are gonna raise their girls up tough. Like, don't let nobody
Talk
what
to
I'm
you.
looking for. Don't let nobody stand over. Don't let nobody walk over you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
True.
Like it. Like I said, it everything all boils down to it's how you've been raised, man. Like, you wouldn't have to worry about alimony if people actually look at everybody as an equal. You wouldn't have to, because like I said, once you end something with somebody, you can keep a good relationship, but you shouldn't be owed to do anything within that relationship, because if anything, you learn your experience. You learn, okay, I seen him do this, so let me go ahead and get my money up. Make sure you bank off your own money. Know that you had your own money coming from your end, not something that's been given to you to establish something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's pride with me. Like, I don't want your money. Like, I can have somebody, let me buy you. No, I don't want your money because I don't want you to come back to me 2 months later. Well, remember when I gave? And it's the sad part because that's how they're being brought up.
Yep.
They feel like if I give you something, then you owe me. I don't owe you nothing. When I make my ends meet, I learn from the best. And like I said, if I was with Drake, shoot, I'm learning how you. I'm like a cross trainer, so I'm learning how you did it, the strategies you use. So once if it gets to that point to where I separate you from my life,
then
I know how to do you. I know how to be just as best as you.
If not better.
I know how to make that money. And if as a woman, I know how to strategize it more to bring a little sex appeal to it to even make it sell more.
Can I give y'all a prime example of what y'all saying? A person?
Who?
J-Lo. If you look at how J-Lo came up, every guy that she dated or married or whatever, she took a piece of them, added it to herself, and made herself blow the fuck up. When she was in Living Color dancing, she was messing with Diddy.
It's a learning experience. And that's what every woman or every man should take with them. When you become as a partnership or you become as one, if you say your vows and you marry, that you're here with that person. So everything they do is like you're doing it to you. Whenever they take one step, you're taking a step behind them because you're learning them. So if you sit here and got pretty like Michelle Obama, shit, she was behind her man, but she wasn't dumb.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm standing behind my man, but guess what? Every conversation you have with this person, I'm in it. Because I know, guess what? When you lay down to me, you want to discuss certain stuff. And I learn what to do, what not to do. How to handle a prejudiced person or how to handle a bougie or whatever you want to call it, a feminist or sexist, whatever. I know how to handle them through a situation because I learned through you. When you have that true partnership, when you get married, you're learning that person and you're learning experience through them.
Yep.
You don't have to be direct with it. You're learning through them.
Yep. So Reno, being foolish again, he said, blame Beyonce for this independent bullshit. And Corday says, well, why you get married then? Just do it as a business contract.
Well, here we go. Here we go.
Damn it, Corday, you sent him down a rabbit hole.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Yep, down the rabbit hole we go. I hope y'all ready.
Oh, Jesus.
So, as thinking animals, right? At the end of the day, we are mammals. We are thinking animals, right? No other mammal in the animal kingdom has to worry about bills and being monogamous and being married. Animals do what they do. They procreate. They extend their species and everything, right? Why do we have to get married to prove that we love somebody, right?
Marriage even ain't the same no more. Marriage is just a title.
You're right. It's just a title. But like what I'm saying is, though, just because I don't want to get married to you don't mean I don't love you no less, or don't mean I love you anymore, right? But marriage is
sometimes you marry too quick. You marry too quick thinking that the emotions that you feel are always going to remain. People have to understand marriage is something that you build. It's not something that's going to always stay there. And it's every obstacle that you're going to go through, whether somebody's sick, broke, whether they go through a depression or anything. It's a stage of building. You building a foundation together. That's why if you look at a lot of marriages back in the day, like older people, they've been married for 50, 60 years. Why? Because you don't have this so much intervene what we have now. You got big friends that people had when at the end of the day your friends jealous because you got with them and they didn't. Like, you got negative vibes. You got people that think that you're a friend because you just want a friend and they intervene in your relationship that messed up 90% of a lot of relationships.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
If I have
you don't have those 60s and 70 relationships anymore. The marriages. I looked at an older lady. I mean, like, y'all been married for how long? 50 years? 60 years? You ain't finna get that.
And we don't take the
You
time.
ain't finna get that no more because people marry for the wrong reasons. And that's why you got the alimony now. Because some people want to marry just for money.
Yep,
I feel
They
like
want a material thing through their marriage.
because they don't want to put in the work.
I feel like now more than ever, back in the day, it was no ego when it came to marriage.
Hold that thought. Corday said, marriage is man-made things.
Yes.
That's sanctioned by the religious.
Yes.
And that's it.
Yeah. Corday. Yup.
Corday
And the
also
only
says-
reason that we adhere to this is because of the religion and because
How
of
we
the
were
society
raised.
and how we were raised. It does not make sense to make a lion be monogamous when that's not in his nature. Right? Does not make sense. So when you make a lion be monogamous and he's not, then what are you really saying? You get what you like. Come on now, right?
The thing is nobody's making.
Yo, just give me a husband, a boyfriend, and a side piece, and I'll be good. Just give me an arrangement with that so my husband and my boyfriend can know everybody can get along.
That's that. You know what I'm saying?
And build
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
an empire.
There's
No.
I always
But
preach.
my thing is,
Hold on, Sean.
that was a joke.
I always preach.
That was a joke.
I always preach about people coming together and getting money together and doing the communities together to build the greater good of us.
Yes, Corday said all you need is a life partner.
But at the
That's
end
all
of the
we
day, that was
like
a joke.
partner. That's my new fucking word.
See,
You want me to tell you why that was a joke? Let me tell you why that was a joke. That was just a prime example of people, the title of marriage, because people still want that husband, that boyfriend, and that baby mama. When you come as a whole, you only want that husband. And that way, when you want that husband, if you fall out of a point, when y'all get that divorce, it ain't no such thing as I want, because y'all done did y'all time.
Not a whole lot. I don't know. Married, I don't know.
That's my thing. That's what I meant by title. You still want three things in a marriage, and then that's not what a marriage for. That's for an open relationship. Let me know when you want to get married, not have an open relationship. Still do you.
So we have Isam one here. He said, what the hell did I walk into? He said, it's about the couple. If they want monogamy, great. If they want it to be open, cool for them. I like having a wife.
I think that everything is custom made. Every relationship, every marriage, every life partnership, all is custom made to those individuals that are in it. Can't nobody tell you what yours is supposed to be or how you're supposed to conduct yours, right?
Right.
I know women that like to be dominated, right? I know men that like to be dominated, right? That is how they like their dynamic. You feel me?
Mhm.
You can't get two people that want to be dominated to dominate. That's not gonna work. They're gonna butt heads like a motherfucker.
Simona said yes, custom, and Corday says true indeed. Customize your life.
Customize everything. That's what I'm gonna make a t-shirt. I'm gonna make a t-shirt today. It's gonna say customize everything. And they're gonna ask me, what does that mean? Customize everything to you, your lifestyle, and how you want to be, your state of mind, your state of being. Customize everything.
Yeah, and that's now you understand the name of Healing Hearts. Tailor-made. It's tailor-made for whatever you need, whatever your needs are. And that's how you have to approach your life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Your finances, relationships, your career. You have to, it's not cookie cutter. It's not a cookie cutter situation. So you then in turn have to make it make sense for you. You know what I'm saying? So even in the marriage front, if you do choose to go that way and get married, or you're already married, you know, Simona says a la carte. Yes, ma'am. At the end of the day, you still need communication. You may have your wants, your desires, and whatever else, but at the end of the day, you still have to have communication to be able to express those thoughts, wants, and desires that you have.
Communication is key.
Communication is
It
the
is
key.
written. It is
You know
written
what I'm
now.
saying?
It's on the board.
Oh, Lord. It is. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have communication from the beginning, then the relationship is doomed to fail anyway.
True.
What's your take, Ron?
I agree. Yeah, I agree. But, go ahead.
See?
Talk
So,
more. Say more.
You guys are now
Yeah, I
listening
agree.
to the 5150 Beat the Block Radio Morning Show. And we were talking about Stevie J getting alimony or suing Faith Evans for alimony. And Trev went down his rabbit hole. And
Customize everything. That's my thing from now on. Life partner. Customize everything. You are now listening to the 5150 show on Beat the Block Radio.
Let's talk about it.
Live365.com. Yes. Man, we've been talking for a minute. We got half an hour left. If y'all got something to say, something to chime in on, join us on the live stream. We're on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We are on Melanated People. We are on Twitch. All under Beat the Block Radio. So you can find us under that. If you can't remember, you should remember one thing. What is that, Taj? Beat the Block Radio.
see? Oh, wow. Corday says communication is the key, but comprehension is the solution.
Huh? Yeah, because not everybody is comprehending what the not everybody is understanding the words that are coming out of my mouth, or you're not understanding the words that are coming out of their mouth, vice versa, right?
That's when you got to put your listening ears on.
Mm-hmm.
You got to focus and concentrate.
We're going to do a little bit of music, and then we're going to come back with Shonda and my boy Ron and Gotcha. It's a curtain for you now. You know that, right? We come back with Gotcha.
My name is Tasha.
And we're going to close out the show with all these people. All right? But until then, enjoy the music, right?
And now, we do that every time.
Live365.com.
This song said customize your relationship is the best summary.
50 show. Beat the Block Radio. Live365.com. You are now listening to the 5150 show on Beat the Block Radio.
When she said, let's talk about it, you should take that. Use that.
Okay.
I don't know, just an idea.
You are now listening to the 5150 show on
The Block Radio.
Live365.com.
Like when she said that. You watched the versus battle last week?
Yes.
Juicy J.
Yes. Hey, Shonda,
She's sending out.
Yo,
we're gonna try to incorporate the Let's Talk About It into the show.
say what? Let's talk about it.
Talk about it. All right.
Let's talk about it.
Sounds like my homegirl.
That's not, she didn't say it the way she said it earlier. That's not the same way.
Ron said he liked how you said it earlier. Say how you said it earlier.
I don't know, light skin. You know you better repeat and stuff. So how I said it, baby.
Uh-oh. Cheat on that game, sir.
We gotta go back.
I ain't no game, so I ain't nothing but a little heart, baby. Number love. Little light skin say, let's talk about it.
All right, so So we got light skin, Big Trev, and Tasha. Yeah, I'm not gonna be called Gotcha. That's just not what it is.
Gotcha. Tasha, gotcha.
See,
We can't just call him light skin. That's just so not good.
It's okay. It ain't a prejudice thing. He's just a cutie. You know, light skin stands for them cute boys.
yes,
Cute man.
I appreciate it.
yes.
Yeah, you cutable. You cutable.
Cutable.
Cuticle.
Write that word down.
It's like cuticle, but different, huh?
Cuticle.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's pretty good, man. We're not done yet. We still got another 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Let's roll up on that bit, baby. What's going on with the business? Let's go be able to do what it do.
What y'all want to
I
talk
let
about?
the girl.
You need to want to talk about the party on the 27th, the 26th.
Oh, the party.
You need to talk about the party.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
We gonna talk about it.
Okay.
making comments.
All right.
Hey, my boy up here slacking, but keep it real. He gonna keep y'all posted on this party that's about to be litty. Don't want to miss it on a February 26th.
I'm learning.
Roll full of that roll, leave the club full of rose and moles. Your girlfriend wanna ride with me in the car with a pimp where you supposed to be. You ain't had no deuce, really goes to me. The bag of cushion cost $6.50. Have a nigga who smoke, Reggie Miller, off in the choke is constantly. Hey, like you food when you hit it, gotta have bread to get it. Smoke all night, sleep all day. That's the way the American way. Roll that shit, like that shit, get that shit, hold that shit, throw that shit out. Slow with this ass until we roll. Some of the earth won't have a nigga running back. What that nigga with the pussy ain't never had. Cut up on the cigarette like a lumberjack. In the morning, what I need is some weed. I get a whole lot of weed. What I need is somebody to give me what I need with a whole lot of less than the best of the trees. All this shit, ain't falling off.
That conversation was fire, y'all. Y'all still want to add some stuff to it? Because we're going to come back after this.
Yeah, what's up, big baby? You know what I mean? It is what it is. We can talk about it. We gonna have to put my boy on some new music though. He gotta get upgraded. You feel me?
Big boss. That called me. But I need you, but I didn't, and I love my care. By your side, I be there when I was missing. I my decision. It's not love you, it's
So why you need it? Like Peter, boo.
Married to the mullah, I can't give it up as fast as I came. He went, I don't give a don't ask how many men. A lot, trying to add my finger, rocked is enough. That's TGM, look at PM. The boss, CDM, when you get no luck, so you pressure. Oh, you still no chance, you step you down to the day. Devil, you want ice in the pencil.
What's your preference in a relationship?
I didn't hear what you said, bro. This woman said maybe it's a coffee, but that conversation was intense.
Cutable. Light skin, cutable. Can you hear me? Check one, check mic 1 2 1 2. It's your girl. Let's get it. We gonna do what it do. What's your intake on your freaking preference, my boy? What's your preference in a relationship?
Say it again.
What's your preference in a relationship?
We are back on Beat the Block Radio, live365.com. We are continuing the conversation. A good question was just asked. I want to hear the answer.
Yes.
What was the question again? I was doing technical things.
What is your preference in a relationship, my boy? Let's talk about it.
Hey. You have the stage, sir.
I'm not sure. I got to think about that one.
She looking at you like, really?
They put you on the spot, my boy. They put you on the spot.
He put you on the spot.
No. It was. Did I?
Yes.
My
You
bad.
did.
My bad. Oopsie,
So,
my bad.
what's your preference, sir?
And what?
In relationships, the same question.
I don't know. I'm customization. Look, customize everything.
Life partner.
Yep, I want a life partner. What he said. I want a life
Look,
partner.
y'all just married her.
So you know you like them men like to be difficult. The men's like to be difficult because we're gonna hear a woman's perspective. We're gonna hear from a woman. So Miss Gotcha, what's your
Yes.
preference in a relationship?
So, first, you have to have a sense of humor. Like, because I love to laugh. So, if you serious all the time, I can't fuck with you. Second, you gotta have nice feet and teeth. Like, that's just a given. Because people that take care of their teeth and their feet, they have good hygiene. And
That
they'll
means they
take-
wash their balls.
You know what?
I say the same thing. If I see if a chick's feet is mine's not, my feet aren't bad. But if a chick's feet are worse than mine, the first thing that shoots in my head is that cooch must smell like sanitation. Not good.
Yep. So those are my, and they gotta be able to communicate. You know what I'm saying? So those are my top, because I'm a talker. So I'm gonna want to talk stuff through and talk it out. You know what I mean? So I need someone that's gonna be able to match that energy and be able to talk with me.
She's like a talker and a mean girl at the same time. Because she can be mean as shit sometimes. You know, yeah. I didn't see. She be give me the look. Sometimes I'm like, ooh.
Y'all hear this mess?
Oh my God. You should see
I
some of
am
the looks
not
I
a
get.
mean girl.
I want to hear
Yeah. So check this out. Check this out. Let me tell you the difference. Now, Miss Gotcha, you see how I asked you a question, right? You
Uh-huh.
see how Miss George over there side, he wanted to chime in on your question?
Yes.
That's how y'all men do. It's all right, though. We're going to keep it moving so we can talk about it.
Shonda Face, what is your preference? Ski mask ski?
Man, my thing's jumps, man. It's not really even a preference. You know, I pretty much like accept people all. It's just really about I really don't have a preference, I don't think. Just vibe with me. If I could vibe and get that communication and everything turns out good, man, we Gucci. But I like that. I learn you as I go along, because just because I have a set preference don't mean that I mean, it could be different for me. Maybe I might need a little change up in my situation that might help me. Because I've learned that, you know, I can have a preference. I got a whole different option that meets the opposite of my preference, and everything fits. Everything's going slow. Everything's going smoothly. So I'm not going to sit here and say I have a set preference.
So just to clarify, you ain't got no type. Bad guys is the only thing that you like.
You know what? And she's giving you the stare down. She's doing the stare down right now.
Me? Hello, me? I can't see you.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to agree with you. And further thinking, I don't think I have a type neither. I just, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If it's, I like my shit with no ripples in the water. You feel me?
But
I
you
like
gotta
my.
have ripples.
I mean, you do, but I want minimal ripples. If I'm arguing with you each and every day, no, can't do it. Can't do
But
it.
sometimes, let me tell you something. When you have a preference, man, sometimes your preference might be just be jacked up,
Yeah,
and it becomes difficult with the person that don't meet your preference. That may be like the best thing that you had, and you don't even realize because you still sit on them preferences and all the other stuff.
I just want somebody to love me for me, whatever that comes with, and I will do the same thing towards them.
You need to come with some heavy artillery and some damn mountain climbing gear because you're gonna take your ass down the rabbit hole. And you gotta figure out how to get that.
Got artillery.
So now you shooting me.
No, that's a heavy artillery.
See what I mean? So Corday says marriage is dated. We are in the age of Aquarius, the age of knowledge. Nothing is new under the sun. It's all been done. Polygamy, men with wives, women with husbands.
Yep.
Yep. And there it is.
So what else is the other question besides the preferences?
You already talked about the party.
Oh,
No.
oh. Yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Good job. We need him here more often.
I mean, me putting it in front of you wasn't enough. You writing on the paper with the notes on it wasn't enough.
Hey. Only God can judge me. But
I'm not judging you. I'm
Don't
just
judge
stating, as you would
Don't
say,
judge
I'm
me.
just stating facts.
Don't judge me. All right. All of y'all listening to this broadcast. This is the 5150 show
Not a sexy man voice right
with
now.
Kane. Oh, not Kane. I changed my name. Big Trev. And Gotcha Tacha. Gotcha. Tacha Gotcha. Right? On the 5150 show. Beat the Block Radio. Live. 365.com. Public service announcement for you people! Party people! Woo! There it is! It's a motherfucking party 5150 show. Portsmouth, Virginia, the 7 cities. February 26, 2022. Royal Elite Beat the Block Radio. Party. What?
Let's talk about it.
What she said.
Oh,
Let's talk about it. Hey, look, when you do it, you got to say with the face. Let's talk about it. Right?
Let's talk about it.
We
Y'all
got-
want to beat that man there. Y'all don't want to meet him there because once we get in the building, it's going to be turned up. Yeah.
mhm.
All the way up.
All the way up.
All the way
All
up.
the way. So this
The
is
fitty thing that you don't want to miss.
Yes. This is also his birthday party.
It is also yours truly, Big Trev in the building's birthday party. My birthday is on the 27th. The party is on the 26th. It's going to go into my birthday.
And we live.
Me and Tacha Gotcha, we is hosting the party as much as possible as I can host the party because I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm going to be fucked up.
Well,
Professionally.
as long as you don't get like that.
Yeah, as long as I get like last year. My birthday party last year was out of control. I was, out of control. Oh, see. We ain't going to talk about that right now. We ain't going to bring up old stuff right now. Anyways,
Just saying.
mark it on y'all calendars. February 26th, we have VIP seats. We have VIP bottles for sale. We have artists performing. We have us, Tacha Gotcha, Big Trev. You feel me? Ron, you gonna come?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Ron,
Light skin gonna be there, bro.
Cutable ain't ready for this country. Bunky, let's get it.
No.
But you know what though, Cutable? We can talk about it.
Beautiful.
Suitable. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. Cutable. That's it. That's it. I hope y'all let me know for details or if y'all want to get tickets or anything. We have Beat the Block Radio. I'm sorry. Beat the Block Radio 5150show at gmail.com. Send your emails to there, and we can get you some tickets and get you more details, information on the party. Don't forget, February 26, 2022, Royal Elite is the venue. Beat the Block Radio is in Portsmouth, Virginia. Live and direct. What did he say? Live. Ha, 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 ha. We are going to be broadcasting live also. So we will have a live stream and the live radio show going on simultaneously at the same time. At the same time. At the same damn time. At the same damn time. I'm sorry.
He got a little high, but a little bad.
Right.
Like skin looking at like, man, that's that dark skinned people shit. Ain't nobody got a time for that.
That's how we looking. We looking like, what the hell?
Like, wait a minute, he went into his own zone, but don't worry about it. He turned up 2 months early. We in the bees.
I hope y'all all come. I hope y'all all attend. Get with us for details for hotels and things of that nature, because I don't live out there, so I have to drive. So I'm going to be staying the night unless there's an Uber or somebody that drives that far to bring me back home.
The amount of money you're going to pay for an Uber to come back home, you can pay for a room.
True that.
So King David just joined us, and he chimed in.
What's up, King David?
He said, marriage is a hoax. These days, it don't mean the same no more. It's really about what you got and what he or she can get.
It sounds like he been married before.
Well,
I'm just saying, David, you been married before, baby?
They speaking from a place of experience.
Hey.
You know, I can't be mad at them. I can't be mad at them.
He says,
so like I said earlier, everything's a title.
It is a 5-minute warning. We got 5 minutes, people. Well, I mean, we don't, but you know, for all intents and purposes, we got 5 minutes, right? On Beat the Block Radio, live365.com. You are listening to the 5150 show. Please be in attendance on the party on February the 26th, 2022 at Royal Elite. Beat the Block Radio will be in the building along with Tacha Gotcha, Shonda. Oh, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Mr. Ron, aka the Cutable.
Cutable in the building.
Please be in attendance for the music, the libations, the banter, the comedy, everything. Ooh.
Y'all check that out. Y'all see my eyebrows?
Mm-hmm.
Them things is...
Oh, she's looking at you.
She looking at you.
Hey, cute about how you do.
She's not looking at us.
Look, straight down the pipe, too.
She's not looking at us. You looking at us. She's looking at me. And no.
I might need a light skin up in the building. Yeah.
But that's it.
You look like a mood ring right now. You turning red in the face.
Yes.
Like, oh.
That's when you know they blushing, baby. Just look at them like that's a hey.
Blushing. Look, started sweating a little bit on the top of his nose.
He said, I'm not blushing. It's hot in here.
With a sweatshirt on, with the hood on.
Cutable. Look, cutable. Look.
Sweating right there.
Oh, it's curtains for you, bro. It's curtains for you.
Got you.
Y'all heard the people. We up in here. Yeah. On the block talking about the business.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody that came on the podcast today. Shout out to everybody that participated in the live feed. We enjoyed you. I hope you enjoyed it. It was live.
Was it live?
It was live.
We talked. Wasn't recorded?
We talked. No, I didn't mean like live recorded, like it was live. Like it was
fire.
It was fire. It was, yeah. We talked the whole, I played like 3 songs this whole time. Usually I'm playing music, you feel me? And, you know, one day I'm going to get back to the DJing, but when the conversation is fire, then I can't play no music. I can't stop the party, the conversation party. You feel me? I want to thank y'all for joining us. Whether you're at work or whether you're at play, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I always, right there, I always pause. I don't know why.
Oh, I just figured you were trying to throw some atmosphere into it. Make it suspenseful.
Thank you for listening to Beat the Block Radio on live365.com. This is the 5150 show. If you have anything which you would like to entertain or advertise, yeah. If you have anybody who wants to advertise businesses, we are available for that. We do commercials, my friends, for a nominal fee, which will be discussed in the email on Beat the Block Radio 5150show@gmail.com. Hit me up. Y'all have a good day. Hey, look, it's 12 o'clock. It's about time for y'all lunch. You feel me? Go eat. Make sure y'all come back. Don't have the itis. Don't eat too much. You don't need y'all nodding off whether you're driving a truck or doing whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? We want you to be woke and be here and be coherent. You know, do unto others as you want done to you. And as always, free your mind and your ass will follow. Peace.
Holla. That was she ain't say bye nothing. So now you need to get on her because she just rolled out.
I know, right?
So now you need to get on her because they got on you last night from rolling out, not
for
saying
the
bye.
people still watching the live broadcast, Portsmouth, Virginia, February 26th, 2022, Royal Elite Beat the Block Radio Party. Kind of my birthday party. We'll be in the building. Oh, there go King David.
Oh, King David. Hi.
Hello.
What's going on, sir?
Oh, not much.
See, you chiming in as we get ready. Walk out the door.
Nah, I was trying to catch the rest of the show before it got over with it.
Look, tomorrow evening we're gonna be on here. I'm gonna have her send you a link.
Okay, cool.
So we can do live and direct. All right, bro?
Bet.
All right.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. See y'all later.
See you later. Have a blessed one.
Y'all got another USB up there?